Take a look at this rather unusual place. Jupiter Artland is a 100-acre contemporary sculpture and landscape park in Edinburgh's outskirts. Probably you've never heard about this place before. It is relatively unknown compared to other Scotland's attractions. This landscape feature is called the Cells of Life, made by the artist Charles Jenks. His creation is a reference to the cellular process of mitosis, one of the most important processes in nature. When you arrive to Jupiter Artland, you pass through a narrow road between the lakes and the landforms. Quite an interesting experience. Here people can sit and enjoy the view or wander around the winding paths. And this place certainly fascinates children as well as adults. In the front of you is the artwork by Christian Baltansky called Animitas. It is comprised of more than 200 small Japanese bells on a long stem planted on this small island in the middle of the duck pond. The next installation is by Anya Galachu with the title The Light Pours Out of Me. It is an artificial grotto with amethyst walls and there's obsidian covering the top, which you can see while walking down the steps. Amethyst has the same purple color as the Scotland's national flower thistle, so there might be a connection here. This artwork certainly attracts visitors, makes them wonder what are these figures doing here in the middle of the woods. It has a look like from a Japanese horror movie The Ring, if you know what I mean. Artist Laura Ford called it Weeping Girls. Actually, it's the figures of the same girl. It seems that she is lost and she is crying. Ian Hamilton Finlay was a Scottish artist, poet and landscape designer. He created this temple for his garden, but then gave it to Jupiter Artland, as he thought it would be suited better here. It is called the Temple of Apollo, by the way. And walking down the path from the temple is the 10th Muse artwork by the same artist. This 9-meter-tall gun leaning against the tree is not something you would expect to find in the woods, but here it is. This is the creation of Cornelia Parker, called Landscape with Gun and Tree. She took inspiration from the painting Mr. and Mrs. Andrews by the famous English painter Thomas Gainsborough. These pavilions are built in two different architectural styles. One is Gothic and the other one is Chinoise style. The rose walk stretches between them. Pablo Bronstein is the proud author of this landscape design feature. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave your like if you think it's worth it, and consider subscribing to our channel for more interesting videos to enjoy.